Hello everyone, we are live, and this is Jack, that's Tangy, and we're back in the kitchen tonight because she is fixing dinner for us. So while we go live and drop stuff and feed the dogs, that's what we're doing right now. But anyway, let me pull up the chat so I can see who's with us. Give me just a moment here. You gonna say hi, hon?
Hi, hon.
I knew she'd say that. All right, got a couple people saying hi. Justice Acres, Mennonite Farmhouse.
Hey, hey.
Hey guys. Trying to wait for this to refresh. So, she's going to be talking to you in just a few minutes, I think, about some cooking stuff that's coming up. I guess which is appropriate since she's cooking right now as we're going live. Hey guys, from West Virginia,
Virginia,
Texas.
Mountain Mama.
There's Boston Rocks, 76. Adjust this just a little bit. All right, so we have not been live in the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Hey guys.
It's just been crazy. Well, a lot of it was we were working or we were finishing up stuff outside around the house. And yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. So we're back. Go for it.
Guess who's back again. Yep. Okay, so I told him that this would be a good segue because I am currently making pizza for dinner, and I made a sourdough crust. And when I say I made a sourdough crust, I did the easy one that Lisa Bass from Farmhouse on Boone does, and so that's what's in the oven right now. So speaking of sourdough, are you guys following the sourdough collaboration, and are you loving it? So Anna from Fermented Homestead is hosting this month's Fall into Sourdough collaboration, and every single day there is a channel that is bringing a Hey Southern Wife Everyday Life, what's up girl? There is someone participating in the collab, and they are bringing a sourdough recipe, and I am loving it. I've got like several that I can't wait to make. But today, okay, like I said, okay, so this morning I made...
You were practicing this morning.
Sourdough English muffins, and they actually turned out really good, except I made them too big. I read the recipe wrong. You're supposed to make 12, but I made 8. So they were really big, but the flavor was on point. It was so good. And then now I'm doing my sourdough pizza crust. And I was gonna actually make 3 pizza crusts, but then I only had like this much starter left, and I was like, oh no! So I was like, I guess 2 will have to do. Amy says,
I can smell it. I can smell it cooking.
Yes, it smells so good. But if you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, then you probably saw that I finally named my sourdough starter, and I'll tell you the backstory. So,
because I did not get the reference
he
at
didn't
all.
get it,
I didn't know what she was talking
which
about.
I told him anyone that's watched Frozen totally gets it. But
I've seen it.
Really, I named my sourdough starter after Anna because I made the sourdough starter because of the collaboration. But Anna from the movie Frozen, there's a part in the movie where she's singing back and forth with her love interest, and there's a part where she says, or he goes, we finish each other's, and then she says sandwiches instead of sentences, which I think is funny. And so that is why I named my sourdough Anna. So it's after Anna, sort of, but then we finish each other's sandwiches because it's sourdough starter and you make bread with it and other things. Okay. I need to go.
I can smell that pizza. I can tell it's getting close.
Well, it's
so somebody else made a homemade pizza as well tonight.
Awesome.
And howdy from Houston. Yeah, we need smell-o-vision, don't we? So, yeah. So Anna says, I think it's hilarious.
Yes. I think it's funny too.
Oh, now that she's opened the oven door, it's all just kind of flooding this direction.
It looks
Oh,
good.
yeah, you guys really need smell-o-vision. But it's a good thing we've already fed the dogs, but I don't think it's going to keep the dogs from coming over here
And I
and trying to beg.
Emily, I would bring it over here to the edge of the table so they can eat without being.
Yeah. Also,
video.
I guess, speaking of food and cooking, kind of that theme right now that we're on, a couple of days ago, but me mostly, we posted a video about smoking a brisket. And
That brisket was bomb.
that brisket was the best that I've ever done. I've done several. This one definitely topped them all. It was just amazing. And so, if you don't have to have an electric smoker. I've got an electric smoker. If you've got any kind of smoker, any way to smoke briskets and stuff like that, and want to watch at least how we did it and then what kind of seasoning we used,
Here, watch out.
yeah, you could check that out. Oh, cool.
It's just pepperoni and cheese.
But it smells good.
I hope it's good. It's the sourdough crust that I'm worried about.
Yeah, and now it's going to be torture waiting for it to be cool enough to actually dig into it. She has set it literally 2 feet from us over here. I'm kind of like the dog now, just kind of, good. Anyway, yeah, check out the brisket video. So I was very pleased how it turned out, but I thought the video went really well too. Anyway, we got that going on. Let me see. I probably missed a couple of. Oh, thank you, Kathy. She posted the link to the smoking brisket video. Thank you so much.
There is a playlist. There is a playlist linked in the hey Joy Blessed Life. Hey everybody. There is a playlist link in that video so you can go see all of the other collaborators. A lot of them are channels that are just getting started or haven't been going very long. So if you guys want to get introduced to some new channels, I think there's a big chunk of them. No, there's a big chunk of them that are devoted to like cookouts and outdoor cooking, the channels. And then some of the channels are homestead channels.
Yeah, so our smoking brisket video, some of you have seen it, some of you commented on it. And by the way, somebody said that's scary. You don't want to mess up a brisket because they're very expensive. Yes. This was a 4-pound brisket. So actually we had our briskets cut in half. So we were just doing half of it because I don't want to mess it up.
But at the same time, it turned out so good. I wish we had done.
I wish we'd have done the whole one.
It was so.
Maybe next time I do one, I'll put 2 of them in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was brisket from our steer that we had butchered a few months back.
Which really, if you can afford the investment in a whole cow or a part of a cow, you are going to save so much money, where a lot of people are paying $16, $17, $18, $20, $25 a pound for certain cuts of beef. Our whole cow was like $6 and some change.
Oh, Linda says she can smell the pizza. Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Man, this thing, new technology. It's hot. You better let it cool down.
Yeah. It needs to cool for a second.
Oh, let's see. I was trying to scroll and it won't let me for some reason. There we go.
Okay.
We got a lot of people from Texas on here saying hey.
Hi.
And so you guys know about brisket.
Yep, Miss Bessie's
That's
from
a Texas thing,
Texas.
smoking brisket. Yeah, thank you. Everybody's saying it looked amazing. Yeah, so we did a small brisket basically as a demonstration in the video.
Yeah.
But
Bigwig says, my spirit animal is a brisket. Funny, mine is bacon, so I totally feel that.
Yeah, Amy says she wanted to buy into a cow share. And we thought about that. We actually had a couple of people, ask us if we wanted to go in halves. And eventually we just decided to buy a whole one. Just bite the bullet, buy a whole one, go all in.
Yeah.
And so.
Okay, so really quick, I know sometimes we shout out channels.
Okay.
And there are so many good ones, some that we love. But I have to say that if you are not watching Southern Wife Everyday Life, then you're missing out. Because I'm like kind of obsessed with her channel right now. When I have time to watch YouTube, I've been watching her. She has a working prepper pantry. She talks about how she builds it up. She makes, I guess you could say, realistic meals. So things that I think most people would have ingredients on hand to make. So if you want meal ideas, budget-friendly meal ideas, and of course she also does like, you know, clean with me's and things like that. But I've really been enjoying her channel. And yeah, I really appreciate everything that she's doing over there. So
our moderators are awesome.
Yes, they are.
I'm just gonna say that our moderators are awesome because anytime we mention something, there's immediately a link
That's
popping
awesome.
up.
Yeah.
So Pine Meadows Hobby Farm, a frugal homestead. Hello, nice to meet you all.
Yeah.
We did get a few new channels. Subscribe and watch us through the brisket because it was a collaboration through somebody else. But man, there was like 100 channels in it. It was hashtag Last Chance Cook Off. I guess because it's the end of the summer and it's the last chance to do something like this. Most of the channels in that collaboration are small channels. So this is good exposure for them. It's a way for people to meet them. Several that I've been watching, we didn't know who those channels were, but it's been nice to kind of get introduced to a lot of them through this. So I hope it helps them a lot too.
Yep.
It's given us ideas about cooking other things too. This one guy, like the first day or two of the collaboration, earlier this month, he cooked a steak that I had never heard of. I can't even remember what the name of it. It was some name that I'd not heard of.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah,
It was the guy that was standing outside of his RV or something.
He went out to a campsite, built a campfire, had a spigot, and it just rotated on it. And
I think we had to look it up because we were like, what is that?
Yeah, so yeah, we had to actually look up the name of that steak. So yeah, I have learned several things just through this collaboration. She's cutting the pizza.
I'm sorry, I know it's loud. But really quick, before I forget, one of the things about Tamara's channel that I like is she ends almost all of her videos with, like when she does a recipe, she says, it doesn't have to be fancy as long as your family is fed. And amen to that. Amen to that. Because y'all know you are not going to find food judgment here from me. And that's like one of the things that really irritates me about being on YouTube is like sometimes I'm like, that's processed.
She talks with her hands and she's got a knife and she's doing this while she's talking.
That's not good for you. That's cheap. You should feed your family better. It's like, look, when it comes down to brass tacks, all that matters is your babies get fed.
I better not make fun of her. I mean, okay.
Can I get
look
an
what she's
amen
got.
from that?
Look
Yes.
what she's cooking here. Cutting up. Look what she's cutting up here.
All right. But yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to get off on a tangent. But yes, nutrition is important, but so are bellies getting fed. So I'm just saying, if your babies are starving, it don't matter if it's ramen. And I'm done. Maybe.
Okay.
I might get back on it.
No,
but
she'll get back on it.
Okay. I love y'all.
Sounds like it.
All right.
Better move, Jack. Yeah. Hey, we just have fun here. We joke around, we kid around, we have fun, we tease each other.
All right, just FYI, y'all. This is thin crust. I know that's not your favorite, but
I don't care. It smells great.
You're just-
it's homemade.
You're like, I don't care. Just put it in my belly.
It's 8:15 here at Freedom Homestead in Kentucky.
I've worked all day
and so we're
long.
hungry.
Yes.
So
dinner got started late because I was working late, which I'm thankful because y'all know I've not been working very many hours.
We're hungry and we're here talking about food with everybody else.
Yes.
So.
But now I'm actually not hungry, so I probably am going to skip dinner or at least have a snack.
So, Tangi, I'm really grateful you show how to meal plan and grocery budgeting. Last week I put it to work for our home and it certainly helped me out a ton.
Yay! Oh, that makes my heart so happy.
Wait, let me scroll up so you can see who that was.
Okay.
And now it's not scrolling. There we go. Right here.
Frankie.
Frankie H, aka
Thank you for telling me that.
Mobile Homestead.
Okay, well let me just tell y'all. Let me just tell y'all, because I was telling Jack this morning, and I was also telling my sauerkraut gals how I really feel led that I need to focus on that for a while, because I know that there's a lot of people who are feeling anxious that maybe they don't have as much food put back as they would like to with the inflation and everything happening. So I just really feel the pull that I need to focus on that for a while. So you're probably going to be seeing more videos, and I'm going to be sharing more tips.
That sounds good.
I might also be showing like pantry meals, just really ways to make your budget pantry work for you. And that's some of this. I mean, I've got a lot of friends in there in the chats that share that
sounds
stuff.
Good. I made sausage and potato casserole, kielbasa sliced with hash browns, cream of chicken, sour cream, of course seasoning to jazz it up. Sounds good.
Yum.
Sounds super good.
There's Hedgehog's Homestead. We got to meet them.
We did. Got to meet them just a couple of days ago. I guess we can talk about, we can mention that real quick. We went to a small Homesteaders gathering.
Is this okay? The piece is this big, or do you want to cut?
Well, I'll eat them however.
Okay. I'll have to get you.
Look at here, pizza.
You want Parmesan? You might want to wait still.
Maybe not. Okay. So we went to basically a picnic. The Heartland Homesteaders Old Fashioned Picnic, which is
the food
here in Kentucky. Yes,
there was so much good
they
food.
did pulled barbecue. It was amazing.
Lee outdid himself. It was
kind of like going to a church. A church potluck.
Listen,
when everybody brings their dishes that you know that they're just good at. Listen,
we're not Southern Baptists, but we're Baptists that are Southern, and we love us some church potlucks. And that was definitely it was just like that. Somebody made a cucumber dill salad that was so good. It had the right amount of vinegar, the right amount of dill, I don't know who made it, but it was good.
That's good.
Is it tangy?
It's salty.
Oh, I may have oversalted it. Sorry.
It's good. It's got the salt too.
I just did the
We need
napkins. I'll get you one.
This?
That's a towel.
Okay.
Where's my towel? Use one of them McDonald's napkins that are over there. I said it. McDonald's napkin.
I don't know where
I can't control what these people go eat. By these people, I don't mean him. I can't control him either. Hey, there's Bub. Yes, it was. And you know what, Bub? I did not go back by the seeds. I was gonna go get some seeds because I didn't get any, but I meant to. So at these gatherings, almost every gathering that we have been to, Baker's Creek, somebody reaches out to them and then they send seeds to give away. And so there was a table of not only the Baker Creek seeds, but seeds that people had brought. And I went and kind of perused it and then never made my way back over there to get some. But I was going to, and I completely forgot. Whereas Jen and Zach there, no. I am sure with everything they got going on, they were probably just slammed busy and not able to come.
Plus they moved and they live a little further away now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But there was a really good turnout. I think about 200 people had signed up to come, and then I think less than half showed up, which is because it was supposed to rain. But thankfully the rain held off. We got to meet, let's see, I'm going to forget people,
That's
so
good.
forgive me. Met Benita, who's sometimes in the chats.
Sonny's place.
Got to meet Emma. I fell in love with her. It's the first time I actually got to talk to her. So I really fell in love with her. I got to
Oh,
meet.
Stivers are in Maryland for a wedding.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
They're definitely far away.
Let's see. I got to meet Tiffany from Mud and Mascara Homestead, and they actually did their last chance cook-off video on Sunday, and they
This is so good.
They did a little pig, like a whole little pig, and their little grandson was in the video, and he was super cute. Got to
And I
meet.
haven't seen that one. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. How did they
Yeah.
cook their pig?
You'll have to go and find out.
Did they cook it in the ground?
You'll have to go and find out. Ha ha ha. So y'all all have to go find out. Was it near Kentucky Lake? Yes.
Yeah, that one is near. If you're familiar with Kentucky area, it's the land between the lakes
A really nice area.
area of Kentucky, which is a pretty popular place to go and visit. It's a beautiful little community.
Look at this.
Grand Rivers.
It's really neat. It's like a historic.
It's really, they go all out. I mean, because they know it's a tourist town, people come through, but it's a small community and they really go all out. And then just below that, you're in the park and forest land, camping, boating, fishing. It's cool. It's a really great place.
Ruger is now growling at me, which she tends to do that.
Yeah, don't
Have they been
encourage her.
fed dinner?
Yep, they've been fed.
Wow. She just hangry. How do you find out where they are? Are you talking about how do you find out where get-togethers are? Really, social media is the main way.
If you just search for Homestead gatherings or Facebook Homestead Facebook pages and stuff like that, and I guess about 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, on our Monday Night Live, we spent probably 15 minutes talking about all the different meetups and gatherings that we were aware of. You know, from the one in Missouri with Doug and Stacy, to the HOA in Virginia, Homesteaders of America. There was a big one in Oklahoma this year. There's one coming up in Florida, on the Gulf Coast. Here, at the end of this month? No, next month,
Yeah, next month.
in October. So,
Yeah, it's right after the Homesteaders of America.
yeah. So, yeah, there's still several this fall.
What?
So, yeah, social media is one of the better places.
Yeah.
No, she just wants a bite. She's being
I know. I just want to make sure.
aggravating.
Yeah, I think you covered all the ones that I
You
know
gonna eat?
about.
Those are good.
There's one coming up in Indiana. I saw that.
Yeah, there's the Indiana Homesteading Conference.
Ashley from Mulberry Branch Farm posted about that one. That's one that they're working on. I can't remember where it is. But if you follow Mulberry Branch Farm on YouTube, I'm sure they'll probably announce it in one of their videos. So if you're around Indiana, did you mention the one in Oklahoma?
I'm taking her and putting her up.
Okay. Did you mention the one in Oklahoma?
Yep.
Okay.
It's already been though.
Yeah. I know there's one that's around Texas too. It's like, is it Love the Land? Is that what it's called? So yeah, so there's a lot of them. It's just, I don't know, usually when you follow a lot of homesteader channels, every now and then they'll mention one in the area close to where they live. So, hopefully, she's completely full grown now. She's still small, but she's full grown. Hey, Miss Aphrodite. Aw. Oh, that's okay. Glad you're here. Better late than never. Fixing to have one in Florida. Zach and Jen will be speaking. Awesome. Is that the same one that that Cog Hill Farm is going to be at? Are
The
there
one
any
in Florida.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I just wonder if they're, because they said that, do you know if the Stivers are supposed to be at that one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The
So it is
Stivers,
the same one.
Arms Family Homestead, Daniel Arms is going to be there.
Cog Hill.
Jason from Cog Hill and the Stivers. I know them 3.
Yeah.
So that'd be a good one.
So we've met all of them except Jason. We've not met Cog Hill Farm.
Right.
Yeah. He'd be a fun one to meet, though. Let's see. But yeah, it is definitely a great way to build your community and also have a good time and learn a lot of stuff. But now the Homesteaders Picnic, that one is a different one. That one is a fellowship get together.
Yeah, it's not a conference. They're not. They don't have speakers. They don't do any demonstrations or anything like that. They do have a few people set up tables.
There'll be some vendors.
And they've got their products available. And one guy, since we're talking about dinner time and food and cool stuff, one table had a whole bunch of jams and jellies, but they had these nice bottles of, is it Mexican vanilla?
Mexican vanilla, yes.
Yeah, and we should have picked up a bottle.
We should have.
We were actually halfway home and we were talking about, they were only wanting like $20 for that bottle.
And I said, what? You
a
can't
small
make
bottle.
it for that much.
Yeah, and it was just like, that was probably a third of what it really would cost in a store.
Yeah. It wasn't a small bottle. They were maybe 16 ounces. Does that sound right? Like a 16-ounce bottle?
They were bigger than that. They were much bigger
for
than that.
$20.
It was the size of a wine bottle if you picture like a full-size wine bottle.
Okay.
They were big.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, definitely should have got one while we were there. Debbie said she started making my sourdough starter at day 4 and it's doing great. That is awesome. Very, very fun.
Well, somebody's mentioned the Idaho gathering.
Oh, good.
Okay. I would love to go to the Florida meetup. There's no way we can go. Just we can't get off work. And
yes, Jesse and Lisa at Lazy Days Ahead. Yep, that was them.
Yep. Yeah, they were there.
Yep, she was the one that sang the national anthem, right? Her and
I guess Jesse. Yeah, he's kind of he's got a big beard.
Yeah.
He's a veteran. Yeah, he came. We talked for a few minutes, and he gave me his card.
Oh, good.
So I've got their information.
Good, but that's not what I asked.
What'd you ask?
I said Lisa. She was the one that sang the national anthem, right? Her and Casey.
Yeah, one of the women that was a part of that was at their booth.
Oh, okay.
Was one that sung. I don't know.
Don't know if it was
I don't
her.
know which woman or which name.
Okay. Speaking. Oh, very, very cool.
What?
Jennifer said Allison from This Prepared Life is speaking at the Idaho conference. If you're not following Allison on Instagram, so look up This Prepared Life. She also has a great podcast, which Jennifer at Serenity Hill, she has been on that podcast.
It was a girl with them that sang, not Lisa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
thank you. Okay, yeah. So she did a beautiful job. She did a really, really beautiful job.
Are you gonna at least try that?
No, this is for Parker. I'm gonna take this to PJ. But what was my point? Oh, okay. So Allison, that Jennifer is talking about, also follow Jennifer on Instagram because she's doing a lot of prepping videos, mostly like medical prepping. Really great information. She knows her stuff because that's her background. Anyway, so if you're not on Instagram, they would be worth making an Instagram account. I'll be right back.
If you're just joining us, I will show you Tangy made homemade pizza with sourdough crust. She made 2 of these. We're eating one right now. But this is awesome. Very, very good.
So, you like that crust though, for real? Because if you say yes, and you know really.
Yeah, for real. I like it.
All right, good, because that was super easy.
In the last few bites, I've actually could taste it. Like the sourdough
that like
flavor.
kind of sweet, fruity.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Oh, so yeah, it was 32 ounces of vanilla.
So it's a quart.
I told you it was big. It was
So-
huge.
It was twice the size of what I said it might be.
Dang it, I forgot what I was going to say.
That I'm awesome and you love me and you're the
Yeah,
luckiest
that
man
was
on the
it. I
planet.
remember now. Let's see. Yeah.
I'm the bestest
So
wife
she's cutting up more
ever
pizza
had.
for herself now so
Nope.
she can try it. Oh,
Not for me.
You're not going to eat any?
I'm not that hungry.
You need to try it.
Oh, fine.
I mean, every chef.
Stop twisting my arm. I probably need to take this out so it doesn't get like.
Every good chef will taste what they're making just to make sure, right?
I reckon. You hear that dog thinking it's for her? These last two pieces are for Emily. And that's a spare. Well,
So we, oh man, it went quick. Well, you took a bunch to Parker, didn't you?
I took 2 slices.
Okay.
See, that's one thing. I need like a pizza stone because that's.
So we had a good time
I
at
just
the
have mine.
at that Homesteaders picnic. So yeah, it was just a picnic and a meetup. There wasn't any speakers or demonstrations. It was just hanging out with some of the folks, and I think they hang out in the evening too. The people that stay the night there, but we just drove in and hung out and headed back that evening. Mac and Patty were supposed to be there. We hate that we missed them, but they had to change their plans and not come. But yeah, we
That's
missed
really
them.
good. That is really, really good. This
Told
pizza
ya.
crust, y'all, is just sourdough starter, olive oil,
The back of it.
salt, and Italian seasoning. And that's it.
That's good.
That is really good. That is super good. It's like the perfect, it's not, usually when you get pizza, there's so much crust that for me, it makes my stomach feel like it's gonna pop. But like this is just the right amount. It's not super thin, so it's not like a cracker. It's not like crispy, like a thin crust that you get from a pizza place.
It's not thin. I don't think it's thin.
I mean, it's not like a hand tossed because you basically just smear it all over the pan.
Well,
That's really good.
when you get a thin crust pizza at a pizza place, this is a lot thicker and stronger. It holds itself together better.
Yeah. Yes, Monica. You heat up your cast iron and or pizza stone in the oven first. You get it hot. Then you put a little bit of olive oil on it. You smear your sourdough starter on it. And you get it to how you want it. And then drizzle olive oil on top of that. Salt, Italian seasoning. Put it back in the oven for about 10 minutes. Pull it out, put your toppings on it, put it back in the oven to melt the cheese. And then it's ready. I was going to
And then enjoy it.
I was going to do a Mexican pizza because I pulled out a can of refried beans and I was gonna, I steamed some bell peppers and they're still in the microwave. I was gonna do that and salsa and cheese, but I almost ran out of sourdough starter and I needed it to make more. So
Well,
I just let
so
it go.
we both were busy doing stuff late into the evening, and then
I had to work.
it was 30 minutes before we were supposed to go live. And so this was quick.
Yeah.
This was, even though it's a homemade sourdough starter, homemade pizza with everything put together, it was a very quick meal. It didn't take long at all from start to finish.
It took longer to preheat the oven than it did to put the pizza together.
Yeah. So I was surprised. I thought, well, there's no way we're going to be able to get this done by the time we go live. And when I started the live, you were getting ready to pull it out of the oven. So that was quick.
Yeah. S. Rob says, do you have any plans for a freeze dryer? I would love.
We would love
a
freeze dryer.
To get a freeze dryer.
Yeah.
But,
Have you seen how much they cost? Even the small ones.
yeah.
That's
on our...
So
after we get the car paid off.
That's definitely a wish
then
list
maybe
item, but it's not something we can prioritize right now.
Right. Yeah. It's on the list, but we've got a lot of things ahead of that. We don't even have furniture for our sunroom yet. So, and there's also some things that we want to get for the homestead so we can produce more food before we can even think about preserving more food.
Are 2 pieces all we get?
You're gonna have half of that one.
That's Emily's.
No, she gets 2 pieces. And then you can have the other half. Or you can have the half of this one.
No, I'm not eating your pizza.
You want this one?
Do you not want it?
Mm-mm. I'm not hungry. I just tried it just to, because your dad was pressuring
We
me.
have a growing teenager who wants to eat everything in the house.
Yep. That's all right. Your channel has a new energy and I'm liking it. Keep it up. Well, thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
A new energy.
A new energy.
Okay.
Hey.
Well, we have started doing a lot more videos over the last month or two.
No. He's saying we're special. That's what I heard anyway.
Oh.
I heard you guys are like 1 in a million. So you're saying there's a chance. I hear you.
Yeah. So, yeah, need a fundraiser for the freeze. No, we're not going to ask for a fundraiser for the freeze dryer.
No way.
But it is something that if we had it, we would definitely be using it a lot. We would put it to use. We are thinking about doing some future videos, more food related. So I look for that coming up soon.
Yes,
I guess.
like what I was talking about earlier. Yeah. Yeah, just something that's heavy on my heart right now, and I feel like there's a reason that I'm kind of being pulled in a direction to share information. And even though I'm not a professional and I don't know everything, maybe I have something that someone's not thought of before, and it will make a difference. And that's what the goal is.
Yeah.
So, I really need to interact more with channels like yours that I like, I watch, but don't talk much. I am the same way.
That is a sweet comment right there.
What's that? You have taught me so much. I can't thank you enough. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. That is so sweet.
Yeah. We just kind of, I don't know.
Thank you.
We learn, we share, we grow, we make mistakes, we share those. And the same thing, we watch a lot of videos. We watch a lot of other families, homestead families, small homeschool families, or farmers. And, people that do it long enough, they gain that wisdom because over the years they've learned what works, and they've also learned a whole lot about what doesn't work. And so it's awesome when they share those videos about, we've tried it this way, this is the way everybody told us to do it, but over the years we have found out this works better for us, and so you get new ideas. And it's just, I don't know, it's like people help us out and maybe we can help others out.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Michelle.
I think we get helped out more than we help others, but
for sure. Yeah, I think that's one of the cool things about being on this end of the camera is, we prepare, things that we want to talk about, and then we share that information. But what ends up happening is down in the comment section, we end up learning a lot more. Let's see. Hope you have a blessed day. Love your channel. Your kitchen is beautiful. Thank you. You represent a beautiful, loving family. You spread so much love. That is so nice. Thank you so much. Still keeping up with the bills. Yes, but mostly through social media. Amanda and I haven't actually gotten to talk in a while. And, I need to plate What for? This girl thinks she needs a plate to eat pizza. Gosh.
And there's a...
But yes, but Amanda and I, even though we haven't talked, we're still friends.
How many pieces?
Oh, yeah.
We still love each other very much.
How many pieces do I?
Get 2, and then you can have half of that one.
Yeah, I think the other
Yeah.
half's for me.
Next time I make pizza, I'll make sure I have way more starter. What is your ETA for the backsplash? Okay, I don't know if you guys can tell
No.
right there. It looks a little different, yeah.
Just right in this
The
first
builder,
part.
the builder has he was finally able to come by and show me how to skim coat. And so he did about this much of the backsplash, and then I did about this much of the backsplash, and I've done all of that in the course of a week.
Well, no, you did that, and then you haven't touched it. We haven't been able
It's-
to
yeah.
devote any time getting back to it.
Exactly. So yeah, it's but I'm excited because
It's ready to go.
Yeah.
It's just we
I've-
got to have the time to do it.
It's got, yeah, so just gotta have the time. Oh, and I know a lot of y'all have been asking to see the the tile.
I can hear the crunch of the pizza.
Yeah, you loud eater.
I gotta can some tomatoes. Am I a loud eater?
Yes, you are. I've been telling you that for years. Okay, but anyway, this is what I got. It's just a 3x6 white subway tile. It was cheap, and that's what I like. And then the grout I got is called warm gray, which is very similar to the color of the paint on the walls. So I am very excited and really, really hoping I don't mess it up, because I can't do a straight line for nothing. But he said that he'll help me get started, and like, he'll help me get started. And then he said then it'll be really easy just to go through, and once you know where to place them. So we'll see.
What's the matter?
What is it?
You told me to let it cool off, and then it cooled off.
Somebody says they can smoked peach salsa.
Ooh.
So that sounds
Ooh.
yummy.
That sounds
That sounds like, well, that's something new to me. Sounds.
You don't like fruit and salsa though.
That sounds good though.
But that's something I would love.
Smoked peaches sound good.
Yes, it does. Ooh, smoked peaches with ice cream. That would be good.
I wonder if I could just put some peaches in the smoker for 10-15 minutes to give them that smoky flavor and heat them up. I don't know.
You'd have to have, I would peel it, cut it in half, take the pit out, and then probably baste it in butter and brown sugar, then smoke it, and then put some
We smoked corn on the cob, and the corn on the cob was excellent.
What?
It's corn, right?
It's gone. When I found out that corn was real, everything changed. Wait, you didn't know corn was real? It's
I
gone.
love peach salsa. I've never tried smoked though. Yeah. Warm it, Mom.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Uh,
Yeah, she's in her pajamas. She didn't want to walk to the microwave.
I'm a vanilla cantaloupe jam. Now that's a new one I haven't heard of either.
That sounds good.
Tim Beverly. It's corn.
It's corn. Let's see. I have brown grout to go with it. It was a DIY as well, and then paid professional for quartz counters and an island. That sounds beautiful. Yeah, it's definitely not in the budget right now for new counters, and I really don't need new counters. And really, my only complaint about my countertops is that what do you call that? Laminate? Like a laminate countertop? There's a section over in the corner where the laminate is like coming up off of the
Is that laminate or
board?
Formica?
Formica, whatever it's called. And it's like not just at the edge, but like toward the back. You can press on it and it kind of goes up and down. So I don't know if there's a way to fix that, because I don't know how you would get adhesive all the way back there. But anyway, it'll have to be replaced one day, but right now it is like way on the bottom of the list. Like right now in my mind, a freeze dryer is above
Yeah.
getting a new countertop.
Yeah, that freeze dryer would be awesome.
It would be.
All these different types of jams and salsas.
so funny.
You made a new one. Well, new to me was that strawberry jalapeno. Was that a jam?
It's a jam.
Yeah, that strawberry jalapeno jam.
Emily's boss wants to buy some from me, but I think
Yeah.
I've got 3 jars left, so I'm gonna have to.
If you get
Pick
like
some
a
more.
Ritz cracker and put cream cheese on it and then put that strawberry jalapeno jam on it, oh my gosh. I could, you know, those little jars that you can put them in, I could eat a whole jar. You really have to watch yourself with that. I mean, it is so good.
I would use Gorilla Glue if I could get it back far to where the bubble is. I can't, it's like almost toward the wall. I can't get adhesive back there.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to do. Peach salsa from the Ball Complete Book of Home Preserving, page 215. It doesn't talk about smoking the peaches,
Peach habanero.
but it does say put it on ice
Oh,
cream.
now you're talking. Peach habanero.
Hi, cast iron mama. Ooh, and on pork chops. Ooh, I bet that would be good on pork chops.
Yes. Now the pork chops on the smoker.
Aw.
That was good too, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I would say
And
brisket.
I don't think I did a
pork
video
chops.
on that, did I? That's something.
I don't know.
That's something I could probably do here soon. Is
do the
do one
strawberries.
on the pork chops in the smoker because those were amazing.
I love fish tacos so much. Is
Yeah,
there
she does. She
anything that
loves
I
them. I'm
don't-
not I will eat them. I like them. I'm not like crazy about
I
them.
love fish tacos, shrimp tacos, chicken tacos, beef tacos, pork tacos. I mean, I even like cow tongue tacos. Tacos de lengua es muy bien. I have not met a taco I didn't like.
I mean, I eat tacos. I just don't think that is something I crave. I don't like.
You don't like the fish kind. Oh,
No,
you just
everything
you
you
don't crave,
just mentioned.
Oh, you don't crave tacos?
I mean, I'd much rather have that pizza you just made.
Really?
Heck yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I
Pizza.
love some tacos.
That was very, very tasty.
Oh, so Tim just shared the video of the corn. What we're talking. If you
Here.
don't know what we're referring
No,
to,
no. Put that on
oh,
there.
you want the whole thing?
No. Oh,
Half of it?
yeah.
If y'all don't know what we are referencing,
Which one did he post?
I don't know,
I
but
have no idea what he
it's
posted,
probably,
so be careful.
Is it the songified version that
Be
you posted?
careful. I don't know.
There is the cutest interview of a little boy eating corn on the cob, and he loves corn so much that he just goes on and on and on about it, and it is the funniest but most adorable thing ever. And he even said, there's one part where he goes, when I found out corn was real, I couldn't believe it.
Should I try moving this?
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, you did it.
Something popped up on the screen. Had to get rid of it so I could see
I
what's
love
going
it.
on.
I love it. I love it. And it's the interview. Okay, y'all have to go watch it.
I like the one with Kevin Bacon.
It's so, yes, Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon sings the corn song.
He
He plays the guitar with a corn
Yeah.
with an ear of corn.
So someone took that interview of the little boy and songified it, and then Kevin Bacon does his own rendition of the songified version, and he is playing the guitar with an ear of corn. It's very interesting. And so now that boy has
So whatever Tim
that boy
just
has a
posted, it says the video isn't available right now.
Oh. But what I was going to say is, so now that little boy officially has 1 degree to Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
You've heard about, is it
Kathy just posted the Kevin Bacon version.
awesome? So y'all know how, is it 6 degrees or 5 degrees? 5
6.
degrees, 6 degrees to
6.
Kevin Bacon. Like you can connect almost any, is it any celebrity to Kevin Bacon? Or is it anybody?
I think it's anybody.
So there's 6 degrees from anyone, from us, to Kevin Bacon. This will be fun. I'll have to figure out what mine is. If you know what your 6 degrees to Kevin Bacon is,
Especially
put
if
it in
you-
the comments.
Especially if you've ever met a celebrity or met
True.
a singer.
Uh-huh.
Because Kevin Bacon has a band
Yeah,
and he sings. And
true. And he's been an actor.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
So funny.
let me mention this real quick because this is kind of important. A lot. Ow! The dog.
Georgia.
What are you doing? Ow! The dog is
She's
like,
like, pay attention to me.
she's like, I want food too. No, high five, high five. Oh my
Good
gosh.
gracious. She's like, okay, I did the trick. Now give me the pizza. Good grief.
All right, before I forget it, a lot of people, I guess, several months ago, tried to request to join Freedom Homestead Friends, our Facebook page.
That we don't do very much on. Go ahead.
Well, it's just, if you request to join Freedom Homestead Friends, it asks for 2 questions.
Yes.
Please answer the 2 questions or you might not get approved.
Right. We got to make sure that you're not riffraff that's there to cause trouble.
Yeah, or a bot or something like that.
Yeah.
So, and I know some people want to join, but they just hit join and then they were moving on and looking at other stuff and probably didn't see the questions, didn't realize that. So I at least wanted to mention that. But she is very active on the Instagram, Tangy_Freedom Homestead on Instagram.
On the Instagram. I love how you said that.
On the Instagram.
On the Instagram.
Yeah.
I go shop at the Aldis and the Walmarts.
Yes.
And I might put it on the Instagram.
And she makes the sourdough pizza.
Tim said, thanks for talking about me. Yeah. Yeah. Another moderator for the Facebook group. Because the Facebook group, we don't have any issues as of right now in our Facebook group. Occasionally someone will post a link to their video and we try not to, we don't want it to be about that. You know, we're hoping that people will post about gardening and canning and stuff like that. And
we don't want our page to be somebody else's platform.
Yeah.
Where that's where they post all their videos.
Right. And there's a lot of groups that allow that, and I have no problem with that, but yeah, we just don't want it to be about that. Like I said, just like people sharing and stuff like that. But yeah, Ginger posts a lot of really cool things about her garden, and we've had people post on there like, hey, what's eating my tomatoes, or I canned this today, you know, and that's really cool.
I just posted a picture of me holding our white chicken. That's what I do. I just go out there.
Did you put it in the friends group?
No, it's in the Instagram. It's in my Instagram page.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so you know, like Kathy's not on Facebook. I don't know if you have Instagram, but and if you don't, I mean, that's fine too. I mean, we do pretty much all of our stuff here on YouTube, but if you want to follow us with other things where we kind of maybe go more into getting ready for our recipes or you know, extra gardening stuff like that.
Where to begin, Homestead? Said love me.
Bessie
this
says, I saw
weekend."
that chicken jack.
Yep, that's Liberty.
Yeah, Kathy
She's
does
my
Instagram.
She's my pretty girl. Yep, Kathy is on Instagram, and she's on YouTube.
When I go out to feed the chicks or check on the eggs,
There's Money Pit.
or when I just go out to them, most of them run to me and let me
keep
pet
talking.
them. But Liberty, our white one, she's a Brahma. What is she?
She's a Brahma.
Brahma, yeah. She's the one with the feathers on her feet. Looks really cool, but she's white. She's a little standoffish, a little shy, but every once in a while she'll come up to me and be friendly. Oh yeah, show and tell.
Okay, so at the picnic there is a door prize table, and you know, if you want to, you can bring something and put it on the table, and they will draw tickets toward the end of the gathering, and you can win stuff. So we took some 4 jars lids because they're awesome.
Took 4 boxes.
Took 4 boxes, and well, you know, like a packaged like wide mouth, a box of wide mouth and a box of regular mouth together. So there's like 2 packages. So anyway, I won this. This was from Money Pit Homestead. Super cute fall arrangement, but look it. there's also,
Look it.
it
had stuff in it.
It had seeds in it. I'll show you really quick what they are. Lots of beauty. This is like a fall assortment of seeds. But look at this pumpkin. I've never seen this before. It's called a red warty thing pumpkin.
A red warty thing.
Can you see that? Isn't that interesting?
Hard to see, but
that's really cool. And then of course there's sugar pie pumpkin, which y'all have seen before.
Chuck from E-Town.
Hey. And then here's a dwarf incredible sunflower, which looks like the perfect cutting flower. Mammoth sunflower, mammoth Russian sunflower, and then evening sun. How pretty are those?
That is really
Those
cool.
are really, really pretty. Anyway,
Makes
so yeah.
a creepier
I was like,
jack-o'-lantern.
that's pretty. And then I was like, oh, and there's seeds. So yeah, so that was from Money Pit Homestead, which they are in the chats.
Yep, that's a score. We scored on that one.
Some fellow Kentucky homesteaders. And yeah, we did get to see them for just a minute and didn't get to spend a whole lot of time, but they're like us. They like to chat.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun.
So I think we're about done. Our hour's about up.
Almost. We got 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So I was trying to think if there was anything else we wanted to talk about. So we talked about the sourdough collab. You talked about the Soup Timber.
The smoked brisket.
Yes.
Smoked brisket, baby.
So
watch that video.
Leanne, are you still in the chat?
That got me excited.
I don't know if Mennonite Farmhouse is still in the chat, but she is also hosting a collaboration this month, and yes, she does lay eggs. I mean, not yet. She's still too young.
They will.
She will. Yes.
Eventually.
But anyway, Leanne is hosting Soup Timber, which I love soup. How do you feel about soup? I know you like some soup, but like
Potato soup is the bomb. I love potato soup.
But you're not like, you can't just like eat soup anytime. Or can you eat potato soup anytime?
I love potato soup. I love broccoli and cheese. Certain vegetable soups, but it has to be done a certain way.
My way. He likes
And
mine.
then mostly like chili. I don't know. Is chili considered a soup?
I would say so, yeah.
Chili. Yes.
Yeah.
2 thumbs up on the chili.
So anyway, if you love soup, or maybe you just want to try some new things, make sure you're following the Soup Timber collaboration. I will be contributing his...
Tortellini soup.
Oh yeah, I make a really
that's
good tortellini soup. But I'm going to be making a broccoli and potato cheese soup.
See, there you go.
And yeah, so that's going to be my contribution for the month. But it's like toward the end of the month. But just be watching out for that. Also, I have another video that I'm doing for the sourdough collab. I'm going to be doing pretzel bites. Soft pretzel bites.
Huh, okay. That'd be something new.
Yeah, and I might also throw in a dip for the pretzel bites. So yeah, but I'm loving having a sourdough starter again. I go through these like big kicks where I'll make a bunch of stuff and then I will forget to feed the starter and then it'll mold and then I have to throw the whole thing out. But so far, like today, I've done the sourdough pizza crust. I made sourdough English muffins. Yesterday, I made sourdough bread. Day before that, I didn't make anything because we were at the thing.
Yeah, when we did our first butternut squash, we ended up really loving it. That's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
taco soup. There's a
taco soup.
Yeah.
We like taco soup.
So there's lots of soups that I like.
But if y'all have not tried those sourdough discard waffles that I made, I don't know what else to tell you. You're just missing out, period, because those are so easy and they are delicious.
And
they
eventually,
scrumptious.
I want to do like a burger collab. I would love to get a couple of channels together.
Oh, that would be fun.
And do a burger collab, like
Do different kinds of burgers.
like a week of burgers. Yeah.
That would be
Burger week. Yes.
We should put that on the calendar. That would be great.
We'll have to come up with that soon.
Yeah. What is your favorite burger that you've ever
Our
had?
hour's over. I mean,
care.
that would extend us another 20
Answer
minutes.
the question. Your favorite hamburger that you've ever had. What was it and where was it?
my favorite ever,
Yes.
I honestly don't know.
That comes to mind.
But I do know something that was very, very close, and I know
Yep.
you know what I'm going to say.
Yep.
There was a restaurant that does not exist anymore
Mm-hmm.
in the hometown I grew up in that we went to. How long ago was that? 8, 9 years ago?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
And
The kids were little.
and they convinced me to try the peanut butter burger. And I thought, no. And eventually I tried it, and it was one of the best burgers I've ever had.
Yep.
Doesn't sound good. Didn't think it would be that great. It was awesome. It might have been the way they did it, but it was awesome.
Yeah, because since then I have seen that other people have peanut butter burgers, but I just have a hard time believing that they are as good as
I
that
think you
place
got to
did.
really figure out how to do it correctly and how much to put it on and when to put it on when it's warm. It
Yeah.
soaks into either the bread or the meat. I can't remember.
Yeah,
but
the
way they did it, I was just like, this should not work. But it really worked.
Yeah, so the peanut butter was not actually in the patty, but it was a sauce they put on the burger.
Yeah,
that was
and
a
see,
peanut butter base.
like the peanut butter burger with question marks,
Yeah.
I was the same way until I tried it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think of it like, okay, I'm gonna go make a burger and slap some peanut butter on it. It wasn't like that. But it was good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So one that I know that I love, and I cannot remember what it's called, but it's just up the road here. It's like down in a holler, this little mom and pop cafe that no one knows where it's at. They have this burger, and
Money Pit Homestead would know where this is.
like I said, I don't know what the name of this burger is, but it's bacon, a fried green tomato, then lettuce.
Oh, it's not what I was thinking of then.
What'd you think it was? What did you think I was going to say?
I thought you were going to talk about
Debbie's?
Sandy's.
Oh, Sandy's. Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, I know. There is a restaurant in Kentucky. I think, is it Tompkinsville, Kentucky?
Go ahead with yours. What you're talking
Okay.
about?
Anyway, it's called Debbie's, and
No, oh.
everybody loves or raves about it, and it's been on
No,
TV.
talk about the burger you like.
Oh, the burger I like. Anyway, yeah. So it's bacon, fried green tomato, lettuce, and then there's a sauce on it. I don't know what the sauce is made of, but it's awesome. But for me, it's the fried green tomato and the bacon
And you
that
got
put it over the
that
top.
somewhere local here?
Yep.
Okay.
They
'Cause
have
I
it
don't
during
remember-
Burger Fest.
Oh, okay. I know where you got it then.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So if you Google Debbie's, people rave about it. We've been there a few times, and we're like, I just don't see it. I don't get it.
There is a new restaurant that I can't wait to check out because we've heard good things about their burgers. And then I've also had people go there that say, it's just a burger. Nothing special, it's just a burger. So anyway, I have to go there for myself and see because I am a burger man. But I do want to do a burger collab. I want to do like a burger week.
That would be
I don't want to
awesome.
do a whole month and go crazy. I just want burger week. So I will be planning that soon.
That'll be
and I will
awesome.
be getting a hold of some of my fellow cohorts that might be wanting to do that.
That'd be awesome.
All right, so
Okay.
we need to sign it off.
Yep. Tim Beverly said bacon, blue cheese, fried egg, and onions. I would be about
Sounds
that. That
good.
sounds really good.
Sounds good.
Okay, so I think that's everything. Oh, yeah, we're past time. All right,
know.
so until next time, you guys, this has been fast and we love it. We love hanging out with y'all. Until next time, remember to be vigilant, be prayerful, be prepared. God bless you all, and we will catch you in the next one.
Shout out to our moderators.
Our moderators are the
Yeah.
best.
God bless. Have a good week.
Yes.
See y'all.
Good night, y'all.